Hello everyone, it's Birdie here, the Recycled Hippie Chick. I have things I want to do, and I thought I better just do an odds and ends video so that I can do what I'm wanting to do next. Um, I haven't shown my slow stitch a week for a while, so I want to show you what I've been doing with it, and of course it's on the very end. I've been doing a slow stitch a week, not always on here because sometimes I'm doing something else and it's supposed to be on here, but when I do something else, it takes my time away from this. So let's see here. Okay, you guys saw that I did the owls, and then I did this little slow stitch a week, which is just a little, just doodads I was grabbing out of my little box. I had strings and little snippets that I had thrown in this little box to make clusters out of, and I decided just to put them on here. And then this week I have started this little vintage scarf sewing on here, and I've just been sewing real tiny little stitches around the outside of the flowers on the scarf. So that's what I'm working on this week. And um, and I did this one last week, so I have not gotten caught up. I'm sorry. But what I was noticing was I found this, well, I had found this scrap piece of that I had practiced just doing letters on, okay? I'm not very good at it, but who cares? It's slow stitch and it's junk journal. So I thought, oh, look at this square. This would make a cute little journal cover. I'll add something to this end. I'll add something to this side, and I'll have a little journal cover. So I thought about that, and then I was digging through my drawer and found this that I had done, geez, a long time ago, a year or two or three ago. And I noticed, look how much I have changed. I have gone from thinking everything had to be straight and cut and square to, yeah, baby, throw it on and stitch it on. So I feel like I have made progress. This is what I was wanting to get out of my head from that years ago, thinking all sewing had to be straight and uniform, to what's really in my heart, which is just not caring and slapping it on and being freeform. So I feel like my therapy is actually helping because I saw that I have come from this to this. So I wanted to share that with you. Those can get out of the way. I had a few things on my desk that I was wanting. These little bugs, I think Grandma Z had sent them to me last year or so, and I had not put them together. I don't know how to put them together, so they've been sitting in my little dish, and I thought, okay, I want to do something with these so they can go somewhere in one of my journals put together. Until they're put together, I won't. Oh, I think maybe that guy goes on there. I'm not sure. But until I figure out how to do these, they're not going to get anywhere. So I've got to figure them out and get them done. And I thought, well, I might as well do that with you guys. I'm not sure. I think maybe he needs to go here. I'm really not sure how these things go. I kind of like it like that, actually. But then it messes up you don't see his legs. I don't know. He may not even go with this. I'm not really familiar with these die cuts. It just does not look right like that. I'm not sure where this goes. I don't know. I don't know. But let's do something with these so that they can go somewhere. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're just going to clean up my desk for a little bit because I'm watching Christina's Shack right now, and I'm wanting to get started putting my caravan journal together. And I can't do that until I clear some of this off, and I don't want to clear it off until it has had something done with it. I think this is just gold. I'm just going to squirt some colors on, is what I'm going to do. Just to get some colors going. And I'm just grabbing. I'm not thinking. And it may not even work out. So we don't know. We just have to try. And they're all going to be the same, obviously, because, oh, shoot. That was a big puff. Yeah, it may not even turn out, but that's okay. If it doesn't, I can paint over it with a whole different color or gesso or whatever. They've kind of disappeared into my painty paper. Let's find something we can lay them on so we can see them. I think what I should have done was pulled the extra wings out so they could look different on top when I put them together. Do I have them all? I can't see. Okay. Yeah, let's go over the tops of these. Let's start with this bug right here. Okay, this bug and this bug. So let's do them first. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so bass-backwards this morning. Let's dab over this a little bit with some gesso. Since we got all these the same color, they're blending in. So we're going to have to put some gesso on these to knock it back a little bit. Okay, this guy here has little dots in there. They need to be poked out. Okay, I have just gotten through. I have survived a week since Thursday with my friend Tracy from Missouri. She comes up, I think I told you, to do her shopping for her booths, her antique booths. I slept all day yesterday. I went in and laid down at 1:30 and woke up at 5:30. Exhausted from when she was here, because when she's here, I am not a speed demon, okay? I'm not hyper. I'm not go, 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 go. I'm just not. You know, this Lyme thing knocks me down. I usually take every other day I can do something, and then the next day I have to spend just completely down, like sitting or laying. It wipes me out. So I went. I forced myself to go for her because I have to drive her all over town to her places she likes to shop. And then, you know, I wait for her while she's there, and then I load her stuff for her, and then I bring it home, and we do it again the next day. You know, and then, of course, that stuff at home is here, too, like supper and breakfast and things you got to continue doing, you know, at home on top of all that. So it exhausts me, but she loves to do it, and so I can fake it for the time she's here. Well, maybe I just like those white. No. And so when it's over, I'm wore out. But today I'm actually going to go clean a little elderly friend of mine's house. And it's still early. I think it's 9 or 10 here. I don't know. I've watched Christina's Shack, so that's taken up. I've done my Bible study. I've done my stuff that I like to do in the mornings. And I want to play for a little bit, and then I'm going to go clean this lady's house. I'm just trying stuff here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just seeing what I can do. Lordy, what do we have going on? That is something. I can tell by the bark, so let me go see what's going on. Okay, I seen absolutely nothing. But, you know, in a wiener dog's world, it could have been something huge. Clear out at the edge of the road, barking at, I absolutely have no clue at what. It may have been, sometimes we have a bike path about a mile up the road, country bike path, and maybe, you know, sometimes somebody will ride their bike down through here to cut over, you know, whatever they do. And they run out there like they're a couple of Rottweilers ready to abduct someone. So I hope these people that ride their bikes by know they're just wiener dog friendly, you know, all bark, no action. I know it would scare me if I was going by somebody's house and they had their wiener dog running out to get me. Well, I don't really care for that either. What can we do? What can we do? Let's just try something else. Let's just keep trying something until we get it. Okay, that I think will work. My gesso was not all the way dry. Okay, that'll work. For the bugs, let me dry these. Okay, I blew my bugs everywhere. Here's one. I guess we'll use this one. No, you know what? This one has a tinier tip on it. Let's use it. So, whoa. I am a little down and out. I think number one, because I'm tired. Number two, because I am overwhelmed again in my art room. I have things, I see something, okay? Like, let's say I see something that I think, oh my gosh, Janet Nash would love that. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to put that in a happy mail for her. Well, I set it aside, and then I find 2 or 3 things that I think, oh, I'm going to gather, you know, things for Janet's happy mail. Well, then like today, I found something else. I was looking for small images that I could put in my little journal that I'm putting together. And I run across a couple images that I thought, oh, those are Janet. Well, then I can't find where my other things were that I was collecting for her Happy Mail. So I end up with stuff scattered everywhere. And guess what? The Happy Mail's not getting mailed because I have things here, there, and yonder, and I'm wanting them all to go in one package. So today I got a manila envelope out. There. Whoops. Can you see? Well, maybe. How long has it been blurry? Just when I lifted it up, putting my hands down, that's making it too blurry. How long has it been like this, you guys? Okay, there's those 2 bugs. Done. Let's get another one out. Anyway, just things like that. I've got so much crap in here that I don't know what's what. And it frustrates me. You guys ever do that? And then I go get more. That's what's terrible. Then I go get more. I'm out shopping with Tracy. I never go shopping and looking for stuff. Never. But when she's in town, I'm out with her. And guess what? I see stuff. And I end up getting it. Matter of fact, at the end of this video, I'll have a little 4-minute video showing you what all I got. Look at me. Is this going to... Let me stand up for a little bit and just see what it's doing when I put my hand. Is it going back and forth, back and forth? Yeah, I'm going to go back out. Because when I put my hand in here, it blurs and tries to focus, and it's not working. I'm sorry. This may be a blotchy video. So, let's say, you know, I have material in 3 different areas in this room. My brain really needs all my material in one place. It really does. I don't like that it's in 3 different areas. But it is. And then I go with her, and then I notice this one little place where we had just like little bags of lace and stuff for $1. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I need that. And then I bring it home and I'm like, what am I thinking? I have material in 3 different places. You know, I don't need to be adding to it. So it's just getting me down. It's too much. It's too much. And when I say material in 3 different places, you know what? Let's just take you off of here and show you so that if somebody wants to give me therapy, they'll better know what I'm talking about. Let's just get off of here for a minute. Look, when I say material, I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves of material there, okay? And then you walk over here. And this shelf is slowly accumulating. We have a bag on the bottom and a whole 2 shelves at the top stuffed with material. And oh, look, we have a whole bedspread that needs to be made into something. And then over here, we have an entire dresser that I was only going to allow myself to have what would fit in those 6 drawers. And now look, I'm stuffing stuff on top and these other 2 places. So, what do you think about that? I don't know what my problem is. Anyway, it's overwhelming. And then I come out here, you know, and then I have something I want to give somebody for Happy Meal, and I can't find it. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just have one little room that I do my art stuff in instead of 2-car garage. Because when you have a 2-car garage, what do? You fill it. But I do have to say, if a grandkid needs an art project, or a friend is putting something together for a party, and needs something for a costume, or whatever the need is, people come to me and say, oh, Amy, do you have this, that, and the other one? Guess what? I always do. So I like it that I can help in that way. But for me in my everyday working, it just overwhelms my brain. And it makes me cranky. So I guess maybe today is my cranky day, and maybe I'll be over it tomorrow. I don't know, but it's just frustrating. Do any of you guys have this problem? Am I not alone, or am I alone in this frustration? I mean, Christina was just doing her video, and she was showing her material frustration was in like tiny little baskets under her sewing table. I'm like, oh, girl, you don't even know what unorganized material is. But anyway, That's my frustration. I'm going to dry these. Okay. Now, we got 2 more done. See, we're just getting these little things that need to be moved off the desk. I can do better if I'm on video with you guys and doing it. I feel like we need some gold on there, or some glitter, some shine, some bling. I don't even like bling, but lately, whoa. Lately I'm into bling. Okay, that's probably going to be a mess, but they're going to be sparkly. Okay, now, let's just, they're probably going to be little 3D wings. So I'm just going to put a line out. And of course they're wet. I can't rub them. We're just going to let them sit like that and dry. Did I tell you guys I whacked my head? I don't know if I did or not. I don't want to tell you a story again if I've already told it. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know if I've already said it, and I don't want to be repeating the same story more than once in videos. If I've already told the story, let me know if I've already told you a story about getting whacked in the head with a fence post off the tractor last week. Okay, so I don't have to go back and look at the videos. So I can tell you a story. Okay, I have one wing. One lonely spare wing that has gotten separated from his buddy. I can't see it. I don't know where it's at. It's blown somewhere. So if that's the worst of our problems today, then that'll be great. We have one wing. So there's a couple more. So we have 4 bugs done. That's a good thing. I'll set them aside. I'll set those over here and let them dry a little bit, and then I'll put them away. I don't know where. I don't know where. I got a little bit of Happy Mail in the mail. I sent Christina an ATC card just because I love her, and she sent me a Happy Mail packet back. So thank you, Christina. You did not have to do that. But it is adorable, and I will use it. These are going in my, I have a folder entitled Woodland, which is going to be for my fairy journal. So everything here in this packet I thought would be wonderful for my fairy journal. So I'm totally going to use all this in that. I had stamped on some pages for her because I love sharing my stamps. Maybe she doesn't have the ones I sent her, and she sent me stamps back. So thank you. Look, won't these be perfect for fairy journal? Mushrooms and fairies and hedgehogs. Adorable. Look at this. It's just going to look so good. Even this napkin will go good in it. Very woodland, right? Fairy stickers, rainbow stickers. This one here, these are her stamps that she sent me. Listen, when you guys send international, be aware, I was not aware of this. When they take your envelope, they have this little plastic thing with a slit in it like this, that they send your envelope through it. If it does not meet the squish test, then you pay extra for shipping. So just keep that in mind. 1 ounce, and it has to fit through the squish test. But absolutely all of these. Look at the birdie. Look at the little birdie. All of these will be great for my fairy journal. And more. Look, I've got a couple of each. So I will be able to use these. And oh, and look, these can go in my tea and coffee journal. I have a folder for that also. I need to separate these. And look, there's one for my caravan journal. This will be good for my caravan journal. One of these had an adorable picture on the back, this one. So I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be hard to use that when I really like this too. I mean, this looks like a bunch of little tiny people inside of a tree having a picnic. That's what it kind of looked like to me. So thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. And I will cut out what needs to go in my caravan journal. I'm going to get started on that now. But all of this has to go to its home before I can start my caravan journal. Or else, you know, stuff gets all stacked up and then you've got a mess on your hands. So I needed to do this video to get these little things out of the way so that I could start my caravan journal. How long have we been going here? 25 minutes. I'm going to post my little 4-minute video at the end of stuff that I got at the, you know, different junk shops this weekend. Okay, what I want to do is do what, I guess you put this up here so you know what color each one is. So I want to kind of work on that. This is my Temu order. Do I spray that or not? I see people spray their paper. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. Should I? Well, we'll try one and see what happens. I don't know why people spray their paper. I have no clue. But I have seen it done. So I thought we would just visit and put our little... I don't want to waste what's on my brush. Nothing gets wasted. This is kind of hard for me to paint and talk at the same time. I don't have you guys in focus. Let's scoot you up here. I want you to see my painty paper I'm building also. I think this Temu thing is pretty good for art supplies. I was very happy with what I got. I mean, look how rich those are for $3 or whatever I spent on them. I think that was a pretty good deal. It's supposed to be glittery, but I don't know. I guess we'll see when it's dry, won't we? They're very thick. I've got so much I want to do, you guys. I guess I'm just really overwhelmed. So many things I want to do. So many different journals, so many things I want to put in them. I mean, how do we just ever get it done? Or do we never get it done? And should we look at it as, I don't know what we should be looking at it as. It's just a hobby that's ongoing. I don't know. My mind wants everything finished. I guess part of my therapy is, you know, my kids having something after I'm gone to look back at. So I figure if it's not done and something happens to me tomorrow, well, they won't have it to look at. So I guess I'm wanting to hurry up and get it done before I'm gone, when I don't even know when I'm going to be gone, you know, but tomorrow's not guaranteed. So I guess I'm kind of working every day as if it were my last. And it's getting me frustrated because I'm not getting everything done. Does any of this make sense to anybody? Does anybody see what I'm saying here? It doesn't matter. It's my therapy to just talk it out with you. And I'm doing that. So I guess it doesn't matter if it makes sense. You guys just you guys listen to me when I don't make sense anyway. So, oh dear. I'm a little heavy today, aren't I? I'm sorry. Let's find something light to talk about. My paints are not looking as cute as other people's little sample pages. Look here. Am I doing something wrong? Should I be using? No, I don't want to use more water. Look at it go running everywhere. No, more water is not the answer. It'd make a cute journaling card, wouldn't it? Just the colors on there. I'm wasting my paint. I'm rinsing it off instead of putting it on my thing. Some of these are very close to the same color. Some of these, I'm wondering, why do you put those in there? Those look like the same. Those look like the same. I had plans on going camping this weekend, and then my husband said, "You realize it's Labor Day?" I'm like, "Oh no," because everybody will be at the campground on Labor Day. So I don't want to do that. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to wait until Monday. Husband will take like Tuesday and Wednesday off. And we'll wait until Monday when everybody's leaving to go home, and then we'll go out and maybe even have the whole campground to ourselves. I think usually people clear out on Monday, don't they, to head back to get back to work on Tuesday. Well, that is pretty sloppy. I'm not like the other girls and guys who have their beautiful little test card, but it's cute. So I'll let that dry. Everything's going over here to dry. I have some painty paper out of it. That'll be cute for some collage or something. Let's just, while we're here, burning daylight, let's just see what these do. Whoops. Dirty water. Let's go ahead and get these. Okay, so I'm going to guess these don't really give you color, right? These are just something probably to put over your color to give it metallic look. This one's got color. Very, very little color. I think they're more for doing like this, like going over the color you have just to add glitter. What do you think? Or does that show me that they're kind of a not very good quality paints if they don't show up with color? They do have slight color. I guess I'm used to seeing the other ones that we just did that were really opaque. Look at me, I'm just getting a little crazy here, huh? I'm going after it. Okay, I don't want to use all my paint just because I'm wanting to play. Stop it, Birdie. Stop it. Back away from the glitter paint. These really are not glittery. The great big set that they gave me that said glittery paints, they're really not. I don't see any glitter. So let's just add some while we're here. Let's just add some. Add our own shine. You know what? I can cut these out. Oh, man, I should stop this and make another video. I told Barry I would make some mushrooms. Okay, let's stop this video, and I'm going to start it up again, and we will make Barry some paper mushrooms, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to show you what I got on my junking haul this weekend. It's really terrible when my best friend Tracy comes to town because I go junking with her so she can resale in her shop in Ozarks, and I end up getting stuff. So I found this little box. I know I told you guys I wanted to make a junk journal for my recipes, but I found this box that the front flips down and you put your recipe cards in there and you grab them out and hang it on the wall. It hangs on the wall. So I thought that was adorable. I don't know why I was drawn to these little Holly Hobby type scenes this weekend. I'm going to jump over here. I found this adorable little purse. It's made out of wood with the little Holly Hobby type characters. And I thought it would be adorable to sit by my chair to put my little gibbles and bits of material in that I cut off that I use later for clusters. So I thought that would be cute. And then I found this other little kitchen thing that hangs on the wall with these little characters on it. Now this is dirty. I have not washed it yet. But I thought this would be cute. It's got a box in the front. And look at these adorable mushrooms. Oh, I love it. And then it's got a little drawer in the front, and you hang that on the wall. So I found that. Now on these larger items, I never pay more than $7. I just don't. And when I buy a book, I never pay more than $1. But I found this little plastic doohickey, and I thought it looked cute to sit in my jewelry area, just to put little beads and, you know, trinkets in to just flip around and grab. I thought that was cute. And then here's a stack of books. I found beautiful books with great illustrations. This and here's all full of postcards. So I thought that was cute. I got a whole stack. I'm not going to go through them all. I found a couple vintage little, they're 1 yard each of material. They're a quarter at the op shop. And I thought those were cute. And I found these plastic trays that I thought the colors were adorable. I found some lace and some cotton, I don't know what, but I thought these would make nice ties. This is a cute little, I don't know, it just came in this envelope and it had like the history of Carlsbad Caverns. I thought that was cute with nice graphics. Then I found this stack of books, never paying more than $1. This stack of books, and these have leather covers, which I thought were adorable. And I found this leather satchel that opens up, and it has all of the inside is full of these little envelopes. So I thought that would be a really cool, like an ephemera journal, you know, to fill it full of ephemera and sell it And maybe even decorate the envelopes before it goes or not. I don't know what I would do yet, but it's upside down. It should actually go like this. But anyway, I thought that would be cool just to fill the envelopes with tags and whatnot. And this is a leather, I don't know what, a little leather satchel that I thought would be cute to repair the inside and stick a junk journal in it and fill the little pocket that's in there with tags or something and sell that as a whole big set. Anyway, that's my junking haul. I had a wonderful weekend with my bestie. I don't know why this isn't focusing in. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I got you this weekend too, didn't I? I apologize. And I got a beanbag frog, which I put in the bedroom already, but I'll pull it out and show you. The beanbag frog and this little girl called my name. She was $1.50. And she was just so sad. She was in this booth all by herself. And I thought I would bring her home and put her up in my displays with my other dolls here in the art room. She's going to be happy here. Anyway, that's what I found.